Wait a minute. Alright, hold on a sec. I gotta fix that light. Yeah, that's a little better. I hate that glare, but anyway. Wait a second, give people a chance to come in. Gotta get rid of that glare up there for that freaking light. Hold on a second. Oh my god, that's so much better. Okay, so can I just say that they have done such a good job at turning everybody against each other? I mean, family is going against family, friends are going against friends, and it's just insane today. Nobody thought they would ever see the world like it is today. And there's a lot of YouTube channels out there that want to dig into these politicians' backgrounds, want to pull up all this crap and, put it out there, which is not a bad thing. But it isn't going to change anything. They have this plan laid out, and it doesn't matter what we think, and it doesn't matter what we uncover. They're going to continue to roll out their plan as long as the American people, let them. As long as we all say, okay, we're going to be sheeple, we're going to wear masks, we're going to do what you tell us to do, their plan will continue. I mean, you've got everybody from politicians to doctors to nurses to parents to freaking gamers that, want to tell you that you need to wear a mask, you need to listen to the CDC, you need to do this. I mean, it's totally crazy. But it doesn't matter what we uncover about the politicians. It doesn't matter what we uncover about, they all got skeletons in their closet. None of that matters because none of that is going to change what their plan is. Nobody's going to stop this unless the American people, the 99%, say, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm not wearing a mask. I'm not staying away from my family and friends. It's totally insane. It is totally crazy. And it's just going to continue to get worse. Now they want to do another lockdown. It's crazy. People can't, look at everything that's happened in these lockdowns. Domestic violence is up like 70%. It's crazy. And families are starving because their businesses got shut down. More and more kids are dealing with, abuse because they're locked in the house with their parents and nobody can handle anything and everybody's going freaking crazy. And that's the real pandemic, in my opinion. What they're doing to the people, how they're turning people against each other, how they are, making this all happen and all the bad things that are coming from it. That's the pandemic. And I don't know. If we all just continue to do it, it's all just going to continue to play out, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do, but I sat out there the other day. My son likes video games, and he wants to be a streamer and all that, and he always really liked Ninja. So I turned on Ninja the other day for some reason, and he was talking about how, if you don't wear a mask or you try to stand up against masks, you're ignorant and uneducated. Really? This coming from a kid who's done nothing his whole life except sit in front of a video game, wants to tell all of us that we're uneducated because we don't just accept that the CDC says, oh my God, you got to wear a mask, it's going to stop the spread. We are in October. This whole thing, 15 days to slow the spread, it's been months and months and months. It's still here. They're still pushing the same agenda. Why do people not see it? So stupid. Like, be a free thinker. Think for yourself. You have the facts laid out in front of you. No, and I want to go back and say that the video that I made, the real quick video that I made when Trump was there, taken to the hospital, I said, they might say that he died, and that's how they're going to roll this thing out. I was wrong. I mean, he didn't die. But, I mean, it's so crazy. It's so crazy to me that everybody today is a works for the government. Everybody today is like, oh my God, you got to wear a mask. You can't stand 6 feet within somebody else. It's so stupid. The flu season comes around every year. Every year people get sick. Every year people die. Nobody wore a mask then. And the death rate for the flu is way deadlier than the death rate for COVID-19, And we're all just sucking it up and letting it happen. And if we don't stand up and we don't unite and we don't say, you know what, we're done with the BS, we're not doing it anymore, it's just going to continue to happen, like I said. But so much stuff. Look at all the businesses. Now don't quote me on this, you people out there, but I think I heard somewhere where it was like 60% of businesses that closed during COVID will never reopen again. Like they're trying to shut down America. Just the small businesses, just the mom and pop shops, because you can't go in to a small business, but you can go into Walmart where there's 500 other people in there. But you can't shut Walmart down. You know why? Money, money, money. Money. Walmart's in on it. It's a corporation thing. But we're going to shut down all the small businesses. We are going to make it so families cannot put food on their table. We're going to keep all these people unemployed. The economy will collapse. People will have no choice but to accept our terms and to take what we offer. And that's exactly what we want. And that's exactly what they're doing. I mean, not what we want, what they want. And it's exactly what they're doing. And they're going to get away with it because nobody feels like they can stand up and say anything. And the people that do, I don't know, they get shut down. Now you turn on the news and it's like, oh my God, all this, what do they call it? False information is out there. Oh, don't believe it. You got to shut down the false information. I mean, there's so many people that are so fed up with all this and they're just calling them out on their shit. And, they're getting shut down. They're getting threatened. We'll take your license away, your business license. We'll take your, whatever you got. If you don't shut up and say what we want you to say, we're going to take it from you. Guys, the American dream is dead. How we ever thought we were a free country living under, everyone wants to talk about a spell that's been cast. Yeah, the spell that's been cast on the nation forever. Look how good it did. Look at all the people that are just going along with this thing and truly believe it. Truly brainwashed individuals. And it's sickening. It really is. It's sickening that, God gave you this brain and this mind and people just don't want to use it. People just believe what the media tells them to. People just believe, CDC comes out and says something. It's like, oh, well, must be true. Freaking Fauci. Like, this guy is anything, but they're all paid. They're all running the same agenda and we're all just sucking it up. It's crazy. It's crazy. And people want to say, well, if you don't believe what we're saying, if you don't take it in, and if you question authority, and if you question the masks, then you're uneducated and you're ignorant. No, you want to say to people like that, You're the ignorant one. You are the uneducated one because you can't freaking think for yourself. That's sad. You can't think for yourself. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what is going to happen, but the people cannot take much more of this, and they know it. Sorry, my phone's dying. And they know it, but it isn't going to stop anything from happening unless the 99% stands up and refuses to go along with it. But until that happens, it's just going to keep rolling out, and it's going to be one thing after the other, and that's just going to be the way it is. So, we as a nation, we as people, if we want any chance at ever having a life not ruled by corona, then we got to put an end to it, and we got to just say, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not putting up with this crap anymore. I don't know why it's so hard. It's so hard to be on here because there's so many things I want to say, but there's certain things you can't say because you're gonna get, and it just sucks. It just sucks. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, because I think it's total craziness that people can't think for themselves, and I think it's totally crazy that you got people like Ninja, who I don't think knows his ass from a hole in the ground, telling people, just put a mask on. Just put a mask on. It makes sense. It's going to save your life. Look at all the people that have died. If you can't wear a mask and you want to be one of those Karens who's making a scene because they want to infect other people around them and not. I couldn't listen to it anymore. This guy with his blue hair who sits in front of a fucking screen all day long playing video games is going to tell people how to live their life, is going to tell people that they're uneducated if they don't just believe what the CDC says. They're health authorities for a reason, he says. Listen, I don't know how all you other parents feel, but if you are not for these masks and you are not for, the lies being pushed onto your children, don't let them watch these people anymore. These people are getting paid to back them, because they could be shut down. And if they shut him down, what's he going to do? Not like he's got any other skills or anything. But that's what I mean. And people are so nervous. People that are lucky enough to still have their businesses are so nervous that if they don't follow the guidelines and they don't follow the rules, that they're going to lose their business. That their businesses are going to be shut down. And it just sucks. It sucks for them, because they don't know. They're like, could they come in and shut my business down? I mean, they could do whatever they want, but it sucks. And it's unfortunate that this is the world that we live in. You can't walk outside without chemtrails being all throughout the sky and poison being dropped on you and poison in the water and poison in the food. It's like, holy cow, we're getting it every which way. That's been their plan since the beginning. And it just sucks. It sucks that every day you wake up and there's more shit that you have to try to figure out. And it just, it sucks because it's hard to have any kind of hope or look at any silver lining or just not, it's hard not to be just in doom and gloom every day when more and more of this stuff happens. And you just got to deal with it. It sucks. But I got to start school soon. But I wanted to put this out because I get it, okay? I get what they're doing. But there's a lot of people that don't. They don't see that they're trying to divide us. They don't see that the mainstream media does nothing but try to push fear. And they're only allowed to tell you or say what they are allowed to say. There's somebody pulling their strings too. But this whole freaking thing is just a big show. And we're all sitting here watching it happen. So the ones of us that are awake and the ones of us that can see what is going on need to stand up and say, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not participating anymore. Because look at all the damage that it is causing. It is literally killing America. And, I don't know. I don't know what what they're going to bring out next. But it'll just be one thing after another, after another, after another. So you got to be a free thinker. Don't listen to what the mainstream media says just because they say it. The CDC's lied to us for years. I mean, holy cow. So that's all I wanted to say. Be a free thinker. Think for yourself. God gave you a brain. That's what he gave it to you for. To make the right choices and to decide for yourself. Stop being a sheeple. Stop waking up and getting ready to walk out the door and putting a mask over your face. It's dumb. And people will. CBS did a poll the day after Trump got COVID-19, and said that 53% of people were more likely to wear a mask and not fight it now that the president has it. Okay, and a lot of people are saying, well, no wonder he was out in 2 days. He has the best care in the world. We could never get that kind of care. Okay. Or he never had it in the first place. Because that's my guess. That's what I think. I don't think he ever had it to begin with. I think it's all part of the scam, all part of the show to get, like I said, to get more people. So they're like, oh my gosh, the president has it. So maybe it is a thing. Maybe I should wear a mask. And it's totally insane. The looks I get from people when I go to, we go down to the dollar store all the time and the Dollar General down the road, and they never, ever say one word about me not wearing a mask because I don't wear one and I won't put one on my kids. But you should see the looks you get from other people in the store. Like I'm freaking insane. And it's sick. It is sickening. Like I've told this story. I don't think I told you guys, but me and my daughter went to the Dollar General last week, I think. And we're coming out of the Dollar General. And there's a lady standing probably 8 feet from us, right? Me and my daughter, neither one of us got a mask on. She's got mask on, gloves on, right? She's covered, like head to toe. And she sees us, and she's like this. She freezes for a second. She turns around and runs to her car, gets in her car, waits for me and my daughter to get into our vehicle, and then she gets out of her car and feels it's safe enough to walk into the store. That is what I'm talking about. That brainwashing is so deep in some people that they're freaking scared to death to leave their house. And if they see somebody without a mask on, they're like, holy, what is going on in the world? Like, they're scared that they could get infected and die. It's disgusting. What they have done to people is disgusting. And what people have let them do to them is even worse. Wake up and see what's really going on. Shut your freaking TV off. There goes half of your anxiety right there. Don't listen to the BS anymore. That's all I'm saying. But I got to go start school. But I wanted to say this because I was watching Dollar Vigilante's video this morning, and I love that channel. But I'm almost done. Hold on a minute. Not yet. And he puts out it's so funny. Some of his stuff's so funny, but it's so true. And I know everybody probably knows who he is. But if you don't, you should go check out the Dollar Vigilante. He's so super funny. But yeah, just think for yourself, because what they're doing to you, what the things they are turning you into are freaking robots and sheep. And, it's not okay. It's not okay. So use your brain, think for yourself. The evidence is there. Just look for it. You're just not going to you're not going to get it on the news, because remember, they are part of the agenda. They're paid to scare you. They're paid to just feed you nonsense all day. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So I'm going to go start school, and leave comments below. And please hit that thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. I'm going to try to get on a regular schedule. So I'm putting like regular videos out. I want to do at least 2 videos a week, maybe 3 if I can. Yeah, just sometimes I can't because it's so frustrating. I get so mad that I'm like, I can't even film because all I want to do is scream at people. It's so stupid. But yeah, so leave comments below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree or disagree and why. And hey, well, I don't want to say we're all in this together because we're not. It's every people for themselves, in my opinion. But I'm just trying to offer a little bit of, listen, your life doesn't have to be full of panic and fear. Don't let it be. Just think for yourself, okay? All right, so I'm going to go. But like I said, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not done so. Like I said, I will start putting out like a regular video schedule. And yeah, just let me know what you think, okay? So stay strong, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.